Okay, just wanted to give you my thoughts on a few things. I've watched a few films this week. Um, Today, I just watched Cannibal Holocaust. Um, I watched Terrifier a few days ago. I watched Society a few days ago as well. I think I watched Society and Terrifier on the same day, double bill of nastiness. Um, Interesting. Would Terrifier be on the Video Nasties list back in the day? I would say yes for certain scenes, but a lot of the films were banned back in the day that had only small moments of violence, or like the film Exorcist, certain scenes with the crucifix. If you've seen that film, you know what I'm talking about. I think that was more to do with upsetting the Catholic Church, um, and the satanic sort of side of that, which I think has sort of gone out the window now. I think people are less offended, or people just don't care. It's like, well, don't really care about Christianity, so do what you like. So if that film come out today, it probably causes a bit of a sting coming. Like Jerry Springer, the opera, had a lot of people opposing that, but I think again they just jumped on the bandwagon to attack that production and never actually saw it. So they just were offended for the sake of it, and subsequently got that shut down and stuff. Anyway, going back to the topic of video nasties, I say I watched Cannibal Holocaust today. Um, there was one part of it that sort of like, oh, my ears pricked up when the woman was talking about we crave sensationalism, and the more our senses are raped, the more we crave it. And I think that might have been true back then, but I think it's more true today. I think also that the fact that these films are easily available. Terrifier has been up for a year, hasn't been removed. This film, I'm not sure how long it's been up for, but I'm sure it's a really good transfer as well. So if you do want to watch it, if you're curious, go ahead. I'm not saying to do so. I didn't benefit greatly from watching it. I don't think I'll be going back to it very soon, if at all. It's just a one and done. It's like tick that off my bucket list. Not that it was ever on my bucket list, um, but it's one of those things that people talk about, the cover art, blah blah blah. It's you know, to be honest, I don't think it's a very good film. I don't think Terrifier is a very good film. I think films like this sort of influence films like Terrifier, where it's just gore for the sake of it. The term gore porn. Films like Saw, um, certain horror films. It's just like people crave that visceral kill. That bloodlust. I think I don't want to be judgmental, but I think to myself, is that a healthy thing? For me, I don't think so. I don't think it is very healthy. Um, I don't enjoy it. I don't get off on it. These were things that were reasons why the BBFC would ban things like this. Films like I Spit on Your Grave, certain parts where there's nudity were cut out. I saw the cut version of I Spit on Your Grave and it was quite comical. When I actually did see the uncut version, it was quite graphic and quite disturbing, not titillating in the least. Um, so by them cutting the film, kind of lessened the impact. So I wouldn't say censorship is a good thing. And you might be saying, well, you're a bit of a hypocrite, and why are you worried about this stuff on YouTube? Well, I think YouTube is very unregulated. I think access for minors is, and I mean children, is very easy. Lots of kids have accounts set up by their parents, or kids. One of my kids has got a bloody Twitter account, X account. I'm like, how the hell did you get that? Where there's a will, there's a way. Back in the day, kids would see video nasties. These days, with all this YouTube Kids business, that doesn't mean shit. Kids are going to see this sort of stuff. I know if when I was 7, if I'd have seen that I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for it when I watched it today, to be honest. Some things are just not good. They might pose themselves as being for artistic value or questioning, and making you question your morals and what would you do in this situation. No, I think it's just pure exploitative. And yeah, leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.